He gets an 0-1, and he hits it high and deep out to left.
Arjun Nimmala is used to being one of the first.
You know, there's not a lot of Indians playing sports, and to me, I thought it was like really cool to be kind of one of the only ones, and then it was that, and also, you know what, let me just play the game as high as I can, and then being drafted and all that came with that was really special.
Nimmala was born in 2005 to Indian immigrants in suburban Tampa, Florida. His family came to the U.S. in 2002 from the southern Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. Like many Indian immigrants, the family loved cricket, and that led Arjun to being introduced to baseball.
My dad played cricket back home when he was in India, and when he came here, he heard about baseball, and he was like, you know what, this is pretty similar to cricket. And, you know, cricket's not a big thing in the U.S., so he was like, you know what, let me try this out, and ever since then I've been playing baseball.
Did your dad learn baseball as well when he came here and when you started?
Yeah, he was just like me. We were both learning at the same time. Baseball was new to him and new to me, so it's kind of, we were learning together.
But Arjun knew from a young age that baseball was his love.
Growing up, I thought I was always pretty good, you know, but like for me, it was really early where I was like, you know what, I think I'm pretty good at this game and I'm going to really do this seriously. I was actually like 12 or 13 years old, and I was like, man, I feel good about this game.
And his family fully supported him.
My parents are amazing. You know, they agreed. They're like, whatever you want to do, you can do. We're going to support you in whatever you want. And I was like, that's amazing. I really want to play baseball at the highest level, and they've been there for me.
On the ground towards the hole at shortstop. Long throw.
He played his first year of pro ball close to his family in the Tampa suburb of Dunedin, but is now adjusting to life in Vancouver. There's a lot to miss for the 19-year-old.
Home-cooked meals and just seeing my family when I could. You know, that was one of the perks of being back in Dunedin. I could kind of go home on the off days. Being here, that's not possible unless I get on a flight every weekend.
But he's found pieces of home here.
Actually, my parents came and visited last home series, and we did go to a couple Indian spots. I like biryani. Biryani's my favorite. I love butter chicken. I love naan. I love a lot of Indian food.
Arjun is following in the footsteps of his favorite player.
And it's lined and caught by Lindor.
He plays shortstop, the same position as his idol, New York Mets all-star Francisco Lindor. Lindor also grew up in Central Florida, raised by Puerto Rican immigrants.
My baseball player growing up was Lindor. He's always been my guy, and now I have the opportunity to play with him and practice with him in the off season, so I think it's amazing. But he's always been my guy, just the way he goes about his business and how hard he works.
Arjun is also being guided by a familiar face. The manager of the Vancouver Canadians, Jose Mayorga, coached him in Florida last season.
Yeah, I think he has so much upside, and like you said, yes, he has a great start. Hopefully he stays in the same track, and I mean he can finish strong as well. But I see his upside. He's been a big leaguer, you know, for a long time. I think he has the talent, he has the tools, and he has also the desire.
Texas Rangers pitcher Kumar Rocker became the first player of Indian descent to play in the majors when he made his debut in September 2024. Born in Georgia, his maternal grandparents immigrated to the U.S. in 1965, also from Andhra Pradesh. As for Arjun, going into Thursday's game, he had 40 hits, 22 RBIs, and 8 home runs for the Vancouver Canadians. And after making history once by being drafted into the big leagues, he plans to do it again by being one of only a few players of Indian descent to make the majors, making him an example for future generations.
I hope, you know, in my own career, I can, you know, motivate some kids to play baseball or whatever sport that they have passion in. I think that it's always good to stay active and play sports, so hopefully they can, you know, take me as an example.
Zameer, Karim, CBC News, Vancouver.